Welcome to another episode of Investigators in Cars Drinking Coffee. I'm Mark Bernan, your host, president of Complete Legal Investigations. And this is one of our first park-alongs. Actually parked. We don't drive while we're shooting video because we have a personal injury lawyer right here. But special guest for our very first park-along is Mickey Smith. Mickey Smith from Landy Smith is a partner there.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have you with us here.
I learned the rules. Unless you're an investigator, you don't get coffee. But I did get a Diet Coke. So
non-investigator personnel are limited to soda, so a non-investigator spokesperson. So anyway, Mickey's agreed to come alongside of us. Mickey's a very good friend and a very wonderful client to us for many years. Treated us far better than we deserve.
You guys are the best. Yeah. You guys are the best.
You've been involved recently. You're very involved in the local community out in the Wellington area, and Wellington Rotary specifically.
Yeah, we've had a project that went on for about 2.5 months.
Okay.
Kevlar for K9s.
Okay.
Kevlar? Is it?
Kevlar. Okay.
As in the bulletproof vest material.
Gotcha.
But bulletproof vest for K9s didn't have a ring to it, Wendy, so we wanted Kevlar for K9s.
Kevlar, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And this was a response actually to a very tragic incident.
Horrible. On Christmas Eve, K9 Seago, who was a brave, they're all brave, K9 patrol dog, was killed in the parking lot of the Wellington Mall apprehending a thug.
Okay.
And he did his job all the way to the end. The bad guy was he was shot by one of the human officers, and K9 Seago helped bring him into custody, but unfortunately gave up his life in the process.
And up until then, Kevlar was that even an option for the K9 officers?
It was. Some of the officers, the four-legged officers, as we say, have it. They do all kinds of different roles, Mark. Some need puncture-proof vests. Some need Kevlar for ballistics.
Okay.
Depends on their function. These dogs do a wide range of things. Everything from
drug testing, bomb sniffing, apprehensions, warrant execution.
Everything.
Yeah.
And
they're SWAT dogs.
Yeah, they're officially officers with PBSO, right?
They are.
Yeah. I was very impressed by that.
Yeah. No, they're amazing and so incredibly trained. But we wanted to help fill the gap. Not all of the dogs have vests, and the Wellington Rotary wanted to do what we could to try and help
amazing.
out.
And you just recently had a raffle and raised a substantial sum of money for that?
Yeah, well, our original goal, Mark, was 300 tickets.
Okay.
And our president, Tom Carrera, said, let's do 300. And I said, oh, yeah, we can do it. And I'm thinking, how are we ever going to sell 300 tickets at $100 a pop? But all of the Rotarians got together, worked very, very hard, and we ended up selling 561 tickets.
Wow. That's awesome.
561 and the 561.
Okay, perfect. That's a great number for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had a lot of help from community partners. Lesser Landy Smith served as the sponsor for the raffle. Yeah. The Village of Wellington had us at a couple of events. The Winter Equestrian Festival had us out.
All right.
The mall at Wellington Green was incredible, and had us at a couple of their events, and everybody just got together. It was real community coming together.
Did you spend some time with any of the dogs?
Did.
Okay.
K9 Jockey and K9 Tucker came to two of our events, and K9 Tucker is a human remains dog.
Oh, wow. A cadaver.
Yeah,
that's what I call it.
Okay, all right.
A forensic guy.
A forensic guy.
And just had the greatest disposition. The kids were stepping on his tail and everything else, but he was a trooper and stood right in. K9 Jockey, I never actually saw that night because there were other dogs at the event. It was a animal adoption thing.
Right.
And K9 Jockey was in full power mode, but you wouldn't want to mess with K9 Jockey.
I don't want to mess with any of them.
No, none of them.
Now, Mickey, I think it's important to know that you have a cat.
I do.
Okay. Right.
I do have a cat.
Have you introduced the cat to the K9?
No. That would
You need something more
Mark.
puncture-proof. Well, thank you so much for coming on board with us.
Thanks for having me.
Really appreciate
I did want to mention one thing. When you go to PBSO, they have pictures of the fallen officers, and the K9 dogs are up there. I mean, it's very sobering to see it.
It is.
Yeah,
And
they have such respect for these dogs.
We met Wendy, I think the term of art is proctor. I may be wrong on that,
Yeah.
but it's the human officer that was assigned to K9
Oh, and they're attached.
when K9 Seco,
Oh, wow.
after his death.
Yeah.
And he stayed with that dog all the way. They did a
Yeah.
necropsy at the University of Florida. He went to Gainesville with K9
Yeah.
Seco, and he said that dog wasn't moved 2 feet without him being
I
moved
know,
2 feet.
I know.
'Cause
They're
they want to
very
make sure
attached.
it's
Yeah.
It is a partner in a
It's a
very
partner.
Yeah, they lost
It's
a partner.
even though
Yeah.
even though it's a canine, it's still trustworthy, reliable, often far more than humans. So.
Yeah.
Well, they're fearless.
Yeah.
They do their job without any,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and it's
Any qualifications.
it's
Unconditional,
amazing.
right? That's
Yeah.
how dogs are. Yeah.
But we ended up
yeah.
raising almost $60,000, and so we're
Holy
thrilled.
smokes.
Yeah.
Can you
That's
still give to
exciting.
the? Can you still buy a ticket, or is it closed?
Well, you can. You know, it's funny you say that, Wendy. I started selling them for $5 after the raffle because obviously you can't win anymore. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, I've got a bunch of them left for $5.
Come on in.
All right, there you go.
But if anyone wanted to donate, you could just go to the Rotary Club of Wellington website,
Oh, okay.
and our address is there, and you could send us a donation in any amount.
Awesome,
You can't
yeah.
win the raffle.
You
That's
can't. The
over,
raffle's done, but you can
Yeah,
still
you could-
contribute to
you
a
can
good
still do a
cause.
good thing.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
thank you, Mickey. Mickey's
Yeah.
a
Thanks,
partner
guys.
here at Lesser Landy Smith.
Yeah.
Reach him at msmith@lesserlawfirm.com. You'll be treated very, very well, and we're honored to
Yes.
have you with us.
Thank you
All
guys for
right.
having
Appreciate
me.
that.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Wendy.
Thanks for all you're doing.
Thank you.